And the Dothan community was shocked when two women were found shot to death in the 200 block of 5th Avenue last night. But now new details are coming out. Good evening, I'm Mike Gerspan filling in for Amanda Arnold this evening. We have live team coverage with Robert Smith Jr., who's got more on the victims. But first, to WDHN's Aaron Dixon live at the scene of the murders with the latest.
Mike, I'm at the intersection of Hamilton Street and 5th Avenue in Dothan, and tonight it is pretty quiet. But last night it was the scene of a double murder investigation where 14-year-old suspect Vincent Lamar Oliver Jr. is accused of killing Jasmine Bean and Jalexis Wells. When police arrived at the Dothan home on the 200 block of 5th Avenue, they found Jasmine Bean and Jalexis Wells dead from gunshot wounds. Neither Bean nor Wells lived at the home.
We have gained some information that there was possibly I don't want to say a party, but maybe a get-together at this location, and there may have been an incident stemmed from that.
Oliver Jr. was named a suspect by police this morning. Almost 3 hours ago, police confirmed that he had been taken into custody. He is now being held in the Southeast Alabama Diversion Center here in Dothan. Several photos of Oliver Jr. show him holding guns. He has been charged as a juvenile in the case, and this is not his first run-in with the law. He had active juvenile pickup orders of attempted assault first degree and one count of discharging a firearm into an occupied vehicle from July of this year. One Dothan resident was shocked when she heard that the suspect was so young.
But whoever did do it should not be walking free. But at that age, they need some mental health as well. I don't know how our parenting world is. There's too many people dying from guns.
We do not yet know the motive of the murders or how well Oliver Jr. knew the two victims. But police do believe that other people were at the get-together at the time of the shooting.
And I'm dearly sorry to both parents. I can only imagine this. This is very sad, having babies killing babies, for one. It is awful.
Now, due to Oliver Jr.'s age of 14 and a restriction of a court order, no more information will come from the police department at this time. But we do know that he is being charged as a juvenile, and that if he is convicted, he could be charged with life or life without parole. Mike?
And from Aaron, our team coverage moves to Robert Smith Jr. He's live in the newsroom with a closer look at one of the victims in this case. Good evening, Robert.
Good evening, Mike. I talked to one of the people closest to the heart of Jasmine Bean, her ex-boyfriend, who's been playing a pivotal role in her life since they were in middle school.
David Campbell's heart was torn into pieces after finding out the news from social media and phone calls that his ex-girlfriend from middle school, Jasmine Danielle Bean, was killed Sunday night.
When I seen the pictures, it crushed me. Like, I couldn't do nothing. I dropped my phone and I just started crying. I laid on the couch and I was crying. And if I'm hurting this way now, how I would feel when I see her laying in the casket.
Bean, along with Jalexis Wells, were found dead in a home on 5th Avenue after the Dothan Police Department responded to a shooting where they believe many gathered to hang out. Campbell says he had a brief conversation with Bean about 10 hours prior to the tragedy. He says they had a bit of an unusual conversation where he says she expressed to him about life being rough and trying to change for the better.
Her exact words to me were exactly what she told me was, she said, I feel like my time coming. She said she just didn't know when. And she said that all she wanted to do was make her mom and make her daughter proud, because like I mentioned earlier, she was changing.
Campbell says Jasmine stayed to herself and tried to avoid any drama, even though it tends to try to find her. She was a sweet and caring person who always had her arms open for people to come and talk to about their problems. He says he and Bean have a special bond that dates back to middle school, and although they are no longer together, he made a promise to always be a part of her support system for her, her mother, and her daughter Azalea, who she leaves behind.
She was a young mother that was trying to make it out this city. No matter what we went through, we can fall off, argue with each other, break apart, but I'll always be there for Azalea if we couldn't have a friendship. Azalea's gonna have everything she needs plus everything she wants.
Campbell says justice will be served for Jasmine, and he's glad to see those who truly knew her and loved her, keeping her spirits alive during a difficult time for all involved. Back to you.
All right. Thanks, Robert, and thanks, Aaron, for those reports. Well, keep it here in WDHN for the latest on the double murder case. We'll update any new developments as we learn them.
I turned down a movie because I didn't want to get the motherfucking jab. I turned down $9 million.
Damn.
Because I didn't want to get the
You
jab.
didn't want to get,
And fuck that jab. And fuck y'all for trying to make me get it. So, I don't know how Hollywood feel about me right now. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? It ain't just Hollywood no more, though. You can go through the streaming. Streaming ain't got nothing to do with
That's Hollywood, bro.
Is it really? You think so?
It is. They on some shit, but you know what I mean? Me too. I'm on some shit too. So.
Cube vision. No doubt. That shit indie, man.
I'm working on it. I'm hustling.
Don't worry about it.
I got a few dollars. Let's put something together like the weather, man. You dig?
Don't worry about nothing.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Got a lot of things up my sleeve.
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure.
Damn, turned out $9 million.
I didn't turn it down. Them motherfuckers didn't give it to me because I wouldn't get the shot.
Exactly.
So I didn't turn it down.
Oh, okay.
They just didn't give it to me.
Oh, because you wouldn't get the COVID shot.
Yeah, the COVID shot.
Oh,
the jab.
The jab.
Yeah.
During the pandemic. During the pandemic, man. The pandemic.
At all.
You didn't me either.
Nothing. Fuck them.
I didn't catch it at all.
Yeah, I didn't need that shit.
But he caught it about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Well, circumstances. I got lucky.
Yeah, me too.
Ain't gonna take no shit I don't need.
Yeah, I feel you.